Bible prophecy is happening right before our eyes with America, Israel, and Iran all at war. Take a listen to this.
The reason that Donald Trump decided to bomb Iran was that the Israelis said, if you don't bomb Iran to take out these deep bunkers, we're going to use nuclear weapons. And they had never threatened that before. And so Trump said, bombing Iran might actually save us from the start of World War III if it keeps the Israelis from using nuclear weapons.
So according to your source, the Israelis told the President of the United States that if he did not use the United States military power to bomb the nuclear facilities in Iran, Israel, acting on its own, would use nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Do you see why there's a problem with that statement, John?
Yeah.
Because they've never fucking admitted that they've had them.
That's right.
So you're telling me that they just admitted to the President of the United States that they have nuclear weapons and we still do not have them in the IAEA treaty?
I mean, if Israeli nuclear whistleblowers are to be believed, yeah, they started working on them in the 50s. They got them around the late 60s or the early 70s.
And what the world doesn't know is that that is according to biblical prophecy. You read in Jeremiah chapter 49, God tells you that he has taken counsel against Edom. Edom is the biblical name for the Caucasian man on the earth today. The white man that is in France, Germany, Russia, America. His biblical name is Edom or Esau. And it says God hath devised purposes against the inhabitants of Teman. And it goes on to say, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. That's the Israelis living in the land of Israel today. Those that Edom is protecting, those smallest ones of the Edomites are going to draw Esau into World War III. This is what the least of the flock looks like right there. That small speck in the midst of all of those Arab countries is the least of the flock that God is talking about. They are going to draw America into World War III because God has counseled and devised it so. And when God counsels about something, you better believe it shall come to pass because it is his pleasure to fulfill his word because he is not a man that he should lie. So when the Bible speaks about World War III and the end coming, you better make sure you're right because it shall surely come to pass.